What is their hot button? In other words, what are they concerned about the most for their lives? Is it their dog? Maybe you want to ask questions more about their dog, or maybe they have dogs. If they have cats and they're a big cat lover, maybe you kind of ask them about how hard would it be to save cats during a fire. Well, cats tend to go hide. So you really don't want to have to try to dive out windows with cats, right? Maybe it's a horse. They have a barn. Now, if you ever do a barn, you just put a heat alarm in that barn and we disable the actual sound from that heat alarm so that the horse is never spooked if it goes off. But if it does go off, it relays to the house. Do they have collectibles? I had a guy one time, he had an unbelievable Green Bay Packer collection, and that was one of the things he was concerned about. That was his baby. I've had people want to do this protection system simply because they wanted to protect their garage, because in the garage they had a collectible, very nice automobile. Now, how do you find out if this is a hot button for them? You have to ask them questions about whatever it is that what they're in love with, whatever their baby is. And if they get excited, if they get enthusiastic about telling you about their car, telling you about how valuable their horses are, start telling you about how they love their dogs, well, then you key in, hey, this is a significant thing to kind of maybe bring up later or help them understand, hey, this is something that you really kind of want to protect. Maybe they have special needs children. If they have kids that are going to be difficult to save in a fire, that should be a huge button. Or parents, or is somebody in a wheelchair maybe. And maybe you just say, hey, I hate to point out the obvious to you, but you're going to need more time to escape than the average, 20-year-old might. Maybe they have multiple children. Maybe they have kids that are on the third story. They have or 2 stories or whatever. And you explain to them, hey, it's very difficult to hook up one of these chain escape ladders. It's actually much more hard than you might think. Do they live in a mobile home or an RV or some kind of a manufactured home? And maybe instead of insulting them that, hey, you understand that these mobile homes burn faster, maybe just ask them, hey, the typical home burns down in about, 3 to 7 minutes. Do you think that this place might burn down a little bit faster than that? Now, you don't come out and tell them that, because I've had people get defensive. No, this manufactured home is high quality built. It's got a real foundation. But see, you don't really need to get into that with them. So you just keep asking questions about what it is the thing that you think might be their hot button, and they will let you know with their enthusiasm or their concern.